And let me click on these
I mean, I wouldn't
guys.
doubt it, really.
I'm going to.
And your old pals, the Flame Skulls, also shoot out.
Clicked.
Actually, they drop and they roll on the floor to here,
Like, I think.
and here. And then they can fly.
Blue Kryptonite works on Bizarro.
All right.
And makes Bizarro's hyper intelligent.
I mean,
so it's just weird.
Flowers for Bizarro is one of the saddest Bizarro stories there are. It's Flowers for Algernon, except it's Bizarro instead. So you see that Bizarro doesn't mean to be a hero. He's just a product of his own existence.
Mm-hmm.
That when he's stripped of his false intelligence, he actually is a hero. I mean, him and Superman have a whole conversation of how do you deal with hearing people suffering all across the world. It's a very touching story.
Mm-hmm.
So the Flame Skulls go first. And they see Ugar up close and personal.
No.
So they strike. They cannot use anything other than this ability, which is really not a magical ability, but in fact just an attack.
Well, the Flame Skulls are actually outside of the anti-magic. Or can anti-magic not enter an anti-magic?
Exactly. Anything that is in the magic field. So
it has been so long since I've read iTyrant. I don't remember anything.
So 2 fire rays at you.
Oh god, iTyrant? Oh, that's even worse.
I believe the 24 hits.
Well, I don't think that's what it is. I just... yeah.
For 9 points of damage.
So the 5 gold off the table?
I may have something very useful in this situation.
Might I suggest we roll the power dice stuff at this point?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, technically we would have done that when we rolled initiative, because that's when you have to make the choice.
Right. This would be, hey, let's make the choice before we get too far in here and completely forget.
Oh, also, pointedly, something that should be said, Gar's been carrying the torch, or whatever the hell it was, since the first room.
Candle.
Yeah, if you need to double check, boom, there, it's on the floor right under me, because I've been dragging it along this whole fucking time. Because your light spell that's on Kix would be out right now.
Yes.
That is true.
So let me take that light out.
Gosh, it's gonna flash on and off, on and off.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't much matter. Like I said, I'm carrying the light source.
So we got light in the room, that's all that matters now.
So what is that gonna do?
Anti-magic. Oh, God. Yeah. How do you even fight anti-magic?
Oh, did you guys decide on the power dice or no?
Yeah. I would like to. Would you like to?
I'm fine with it.
Let's do it. Let's roll a whole bunch of dice. So each of us has a D4. Mine came up 1.
And pointedly, any of us can use any of the power dice that are rolled.
Right, so we're forming a pool right now.
But I think there's only like 1 power that we have.
Yes.
We got a couple. We can actually summon stuff, if I recall right.
Yeah, but that's actually magical, and we can't really do magic right now.
That might also be true.
I think the might thing to add to your ability score isn't magic.
Good question. Mantle of Authority, Strength in Battle, Power Die Domains. Does not indicate the exact source.
I just mean have a source, then it's supposed to be non-magical. It's more derived from your authority therein.
Right, so that's literally the only power that we have available to us, because everything else is magical, because how are you going to explain summoning if not by magic?
Yeah.
Right.
Right. We've seen Bearcat do his thing that he makes people worse at stuff, right?
What?
Yep.
We've seen Bearcat do like the reverse inspiration thing.
Yeah, the unsettling words. That is a thing. Yeah.
Is that magic?
Okay.
Yeah, it's magic.
Okay.
Yeah, Bard stuff is magic.
I think
I don't think inspiration's magic.
Inspiration might not be.
It's my turn.
Yeah, inspiration is technically not magic, I think. I don't know. It doesn't say it's magic.
Yeah.
Still, I guess the question is, what does your sorcerer do?
Yeah, Yeah, sorcerer, 100% magic. What do? Yeah. What can she do?
Throw a
She
dart.
has,
A dart, a ranged weapon. She doesn't have anything.
she has a dagger, a spear. Those will work. What's let me look at spears. I don't think I wrote this down on the character.
1d6.
Yeah. D6, range thrown, versatile. Alright. Yep. I guess go here and double hand stab a dude.
Okay. The ghoul, yes.
Yep. With an 18.
That's a hit.
It is 9. I've tried to fix my initiative
Yours 9? Okay.
on the thing.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Two handing
Just
it.
assume
So
so.
D8.
9, you said?
yes.
Okay.
I will actively use my reaction
Mhm.
to look at Barakat and
Yep.
just be like, do your thing with the insult and the words that make them shitty at stuff. I have a plan.
On which thing?
The big one.
Big one. Got it. Will do. So 4 whole damage
Mhm.
of the piercing variety.
Mhm.
Bonus action. What can we do as a bonus action? Well, I think all the bonus actions are spells. So. Yep. I think that's literally it.
Okay.
Can't do anything with sorcery points.
Kicks.
All right. I have a breath weapon that is not magical because it's just me breathing fire. I think I could actually. I'm gonna stay here in hopes of protecting Bearcat, but I think I can hit these two.
Yes, you can. Let's see.
Yeah, I was thinking I could hit all three, but that's wrong.
Your
So-
cone is 15 feet, right?
Yep, it's 15-foot cone. I will put that there for posterity, and I'll roll some damage. It's a
Yeah.
DC 15 reflex save for 13 damage, which is the best it's ever rolled.
Let's go. Good
Okay.
damn. Yeah, you got a 6, a 1, and a 6.
Yeah.
So
Incredible.
they say they make saving throws.
Yep, DC 15 dexterity. Just
Okay.
those two guys.
Dex. Dex is not that bad. Failed. Failed.
The best it's ever done. And gosh, I want to take a step here and do more for her, but I don't want to step away from Bearcat. And I want to leave you open. So I'm just staying where I am right now, actually. This is perfect for me.
I don't want to see
Okay.
where
I
these.
believe you still can with your interception.
Yes, that's what I mean. I am in range of everyone for interception at this moment.
These tokens feel very dead space
Except
to me, and I
Gar.
can't figure out why.
Sorry, Gar.
Oh god, they're all misaligned. Oh no.
I know.
Oh god.
That's their superpower. They break grid.
Okay.
Fifth dimensional beings.
The two ghouls that are hitting Gar bite. They don't have multi attack, so they're gonna go for the claw.
Claw. Sorry, I can't do Toy Story.
Oh.
I believe those two miss.
Yep.
3 attacks on kicks. That's a hit.
23 will
That's
do
a
it.
miss.
I will riposte the second one if I do not become paralyzed. So let's resolve
Mhm.
it first. 7 slashing damage, which gets reduced to 4. Yes. I can do math. DC 10 Constitution save.
Yeah.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, I'll never succeed.
But you're fine. You're fine.
All right, so I'm good. Target can repeat each save, and of each. Okay, I was just making sure I wasn't immune to future, and now I riposte.
Go ahead.
And it's going to be the Warhammer at the moment because it's one hit. And
Ooh.
nice little casual crit. I'm going to roll the repulse twice for the critical damage, which doesn't help. But hey, that's still a nice 15, 16, 17, 18 damage.
Every little bit helps.
To which one?
To the one that missed first. So I believe that would be the first one to attack me.
This is one. And make the one that is already damaged. So boom, he goes.
Hey, there we go.
And one takes a swipe at Septa. Because
Yikes.
they're evil little bastards.
Yikes.
And misses.
Nice.
Let's go.
Gar,
Question: how tall is the ceiling?
30 feet.
How high up are these guys?
They actually haven't taken off yet. They
So just
managed
on
to
the ground?
roll. Yeah, they rolled away from the.
Can I occupy this spot right here?
You could.
Would I be within the anti-magic, or can I squeeze into the back edge?
Well, this is a. Yeah, no, there's no place for you because between the skull and this thing, yeah, you have to. You wouldn't be able to squeeze. Also, you take a bunch of.
I don't care about that. That's not. Only answer the questions. Let me do the stupid shit on my own.
Yeah, no, there's no space there. Not yet, anyway.
What about right here?
There's no space because there's an enemy there that occupies the space.
That's. You not see where I'm pinging? I'm pinging right here.
Yes, I know.
That's a square. He's in a square down here.
You're gonna climb the thing?
That's what I'm asking. If I can occupy that space.
Well, yeah, if you climb, you can. Yes.
That's part of a movement, right?
Yes.
Okay. And third question, I guess at this point, technically, so I play too many systems and I'm already forgetting rules. In 5th edition, if you take an op attack, that doesn't stop you unless they have that feat or talent or whatever, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
It's only with Sentinel.
Okay, so
Stops movement.
So-
or you become paralyzed.
and I can't move diagonal, so I move here and I take an op attack from the big guy.
Oh, no, well, yeah, on the big guy.
I'm gonna keep moving. I'm just saying, just do the op attacks in the order that they happen.
Okay. He's gonna go for the bite.
That's a miss.
Mm-hmm.
All right, then I move here and I take an op attack from this guy. All right, he misses. Can I move diagonal here, or do I just need to move down?
Well, there's
Ultimately, it doesn't matter. I'm going to take an op attack from that guy. I just
yeah. You have to do a climb over these things because those are in the middle.
Okay. So what do you want?
That takes half. That makes it difficult.
Difficult terrain. So
Yeah.
5, 10,
Yeah.
20 so far.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
20
and
and-
that guy misses me, and then I move here. That's 30. That's the end of my movement.
Well, no, if you have to climb over.
Yeah.
So yes,
Yeah, you make the-
that would have the movement as well. Yeah.
And as I asked before, am I able to squeeze out of the anti-magic?
No, you're half covered. See where? Just the way we did everything else, area attacks. If you half covered them more, you're under the
He's less than half covered. If you draw a line down the middle, there's a small triangle of uncovered.
That's why I was
Beside the
asking if I could squeeze into that
semicircle.
back half of the...
Okay. What are you gonna do?
I would like to cast... Resilient Sphere on the big dude.
Okay.
As we've already covered through multiple arguments, that nothing can get through the sphere. I would assume an anti-magic thing wouldn't be able to get through the sphere either.
Actually, what would happen is that the anti-magic would cancel the sphere.
Well,
Yeah, because the area that the A is hitting when you do the sphere wouldn't be able to close, and so the sphere wouldn't happen.
Yeah, but energy can't pass through it, and I would assume the anti-magic
It-
itself is
The
energy.
anti-magic simply is no magic. Anti-magic is not an energy
Once-
ray or something like that. It's just no magic.
All right. Well, here's a little backtrace. Would Gar not be smart enough to know that then, or is that just on me?
I mean, how smart is Gar? 18, right? 20?
20. He's as smart as
Right.
you literally can be.
Yeah, he knew that wouldn't work.
All right, because I thought that was my brilliant idea. Just in case the guy will deal with him later. Move
Yeah.
on.
It was a good idea, except for the fact that the spell wouldn't. It's like
All
if
right.
you try to put a wall of force, and part of the wall of force is on the anti-magic field. The spell
All right. Well,
wouldn't
then,
work
if
on
Gar
that.
is smart enough not to know that works, then I'm gonna fall back to this negative energy flood.
Okay. When the target is undead, he must make a Constitution save to intro 5d12 necrotic damage. Fails to have as much target kill in this damage. Okay. So he's gonna make a saving throw. Constitution, right?
Yep. DC 17.
He doesn't make it. Takes a lot of damage.
5d12.
Well, takes a little.
Yeah,
I mean, 2 1s, also 2 7s. You take the good and the bad. The 2 is the real fucker.
Yeah.
So 18 points of damage.
Well, I mean, 7s are kind of average, right? So,
Mhm.
And there's no upcasting it, so that's best I can do.
rip.
Well, it's smart enough to do this.
Deterrence.
Well,
Of course, why wouldn't it? Oh, it moves away. Unexpected.
No, but it can actually turn as well.
Well,
And
it moved
turn-
away from me. That's an op attack.
It's 15 feet on the air. So no, you're not within range.
But it's that giant size, which means that its sphere puts it within my range if it's only a 30 feet ceiling.
Well,
Math
what are you
is
gonna
hard.
take a swipe?
I mean, I don't know what you're arguing for. My swipe is literally 2d4 or some shit. It's not really
Yeah,
going to hurt
go
this
ahead.
dude.
Go ahead. You hit him.
4.
Yeah, I'd say.
Got him.
If the 4 damage saves the day at the end of the combat, I will be fucking amazed.
Hold on.
Okay, so what it's gonna do? It's gonna do the following.
Ooh, it just spits fire.
It's a 15-foot radius sphere. So let's go to the.
That would
Wait.
be anyone in the room that you want.
I do like that this is the only thing I've ever seen that says 15-foot radius or a 30-foot diameter.
Okay.
You know, exactly the same thing. But for the idiots in the room.
That means it's also probably going to hit the
All of
ghouls.
the ghouls.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it doesn't care.
It's
I
not a
figured
That's-
as much.
huge thing.
That's fine. That actually helps me out.
And the area continues to burn afterwards. Ooh.
Yeah.
I half damage.
Let's see if I
Uh,
half the half.
I mean, it's literally everybody in the room, so everyone just might
Oh.
as well roll.
I'll,
Yeah, but
I'll
it
take a
also
quarter.
there's also a reason why I want to do the thing.
Mhm.
Now, where is the area attack thing?
I mean, you could just choose a point.
Alright. Sevda makes it. I do not.
If you wanted to be really cautious, you could put it back here, in which case
yeah.
these two would be spared. Or you
So
could
what-
just put it in the center of the room and hit Gar, too.
I mean, after you said he didn't care, I just assumed he was hitting everybody.
Yeah, he's gonna
Yeah.
hit everybody.
Yeah, that's kind of my base assumption, too.
Just everyone.
Yeah, because off the bat, the only people that don't take, I mean, like you said, Bearcat and Marcus take full damage. Everybody else takes half.
Mhm.
It's fire
Also-
damage, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it is fire damage. So
I'm
let's
okay
see
with
what-
feeling that then.
So Kix takes half damage and then half damage.
Yup.
Well, he resists half the damage.
I take half because of the reflex,
yeah,
and then
you take half,
resist.
and then resistance applies.
Yep, whole room.
It's
The
literally,
entire
literally, it's still a little bit bigger. So
room.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh gosh,
whole
yeah.
room.
it's literally the whole room. There's no avoiding.
Only I had to make its own deck save.
Oh, it's a wide fireball now.
Just very large.
I hope the ghouls enjoy their
Oh, and rest in peace, Justin. I think the ghouls are all just gonna straight up die.
Yeah.
That's very likely.
They died to like 20 HP, right?
Something
damage.
like that.
So
So I could roll pretty shittily.
you could roll a 9 for damage.
So my total roll is 3d12 plus 6 fire.
I mean, you already saw my 5d12 roll. So
So we'll see. And he's back.
Hey, welcome back.
26.
Oh.
The ghouls have to make saving throws. They could survive. It's dexterity. By the way, the area is difficult terrain and will continue to burn. Just so you know.
Casual 6 damage.
Difficult
One.
terrain messes with me.
Oh, wait, no,
Two.
Bearcat, you rolled twice. Good job. You actually make it.
3.
Oh no, Septa
Four.
was the second roll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she made it. I did
5.
not, but I
6.
resist fire as well. So
All the ghouls except this one right here in the corner. They're all dead.
all right, cool.
What's the damage?
Damage is 26 points of fire damage.
Okay,
I
that's
just
fine.
suppose that one skull down there gets clipped. I don't
It's
really
fire.
know.
They're immune to it. Remember,
Oh, yeah, they're immune. Got it.
even if they
That
got
helps them
hit.
a lot.
I was about to say, even if they got hit.
Actually, that
How do we put it out though?
help me a little.
Oh, I don't know. Do you have anything that can put it out?
I'm thinking about it.
Quick, piss on it.
I don't have
Um,
anything that can put it out, but I need to
Barakat,
look at details of something.
you start the area in there.
Leaving the room would not be a terrible idea.
You take 3d8 plus 3.
3 plus 3, no save. Okay, cool.
Plus, not minus.
3d8 plus 3. That's
Yes.
nasty.
Yep. All right.
16 points of damage.
I have fire resist at least, so
Mm-hmm.
I take 8.
Mm-hmm. What are you gonna do?
How do you put out a fire inside an anti-magic ray? Marcus, is the unsettling words plan still going?
Yes.
Okay.
I can get out of the cone and still be in range for something.
All right. So I will hit the big guy with that as my bonus action.
Mhm.
I hate to nerf myself like this, but I have to ask this question out loud before we get to anybody else's turns.
Okay.
Magic items are also now shut off, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't remember
Yeah.
who else has magic items, but I have a ring of protection, so I just realized, oh shit.
Yep.
Yeah, I got like 2, but they're not coming into play right now.
Right.
Can I just like put out the fire beneath me as my action?
Wait, what?
Well, just like, what the fuck is?
Your
What
foot?
would you call it? I don't know. Well, how much is it? Like a lot of fire, I guess.
Think of it, you're in a pool of flaming
All right, yeah, that makes sense.
mucus, basically.
Well, Marcus is the one with all of the water abilities.
Mm.
I got nothing for this.
All right, cool. Well, I guess it's time to just run out of the area then.
That would be a good idea, yes.
All right. Step 1, I'm gonna stab this guy, and then step 2, I'm gonna.
Remember,
Run
you also has difficult terrain as well.
Yeah, actually, 10.
I mean, you can still run out,
Go
but just
to the
remember.
doorway.
Yeah.
Okay. So if I'm here and then I go 10, 30, that gets me into the doorway. It doesn't get me out of the doorway.
Yeah. And if you start the round next
Yeah,
time,
so
you
I
have
just
to
gotta
avoid
go
that.
this way.
Yeah.
So that's 10. And then I can go like down here, I guess.
Yeah.
Then I still have an action that I can cast something, but anything that targets
What
in the area
What happened?
fails.
You okay?
No, I'm not.
You spilled something?
Cat,
What?
you moved to my spot.
I can just stand there.
You piece. No, that's where you moved. There's no point in switching it. You said you stopped there.
Yeah.
And no, I still have movement left.
I mean, you don't want to be there. 'cause
You
it
don't
looks like it's
know.
the majority in the anti-magic field still.
I'm trying to
You-
figure out like
You don't.
where
You don't know. So
where I can get line of sight this way, and this is blocked.
I mean, the problem there is arguably anywhere you can see it its anti-magic
Yeah.
field is coming from it. So
Yeah, if you can see
spot
it.
the spot that you're in, you're
So-
good from the anti-magic cone.
10,
It only covers like
15.
20% of it.
But anything I cast inside is cancelled. I guess
Yeah.
unless I cast it all the way in the corner, but can't do that. So
yeah, the magic can't pass into the field, as I learned.
yeah, all right. Here's my plan. I'm just gonna say that I chuck a dagger at the ghoul and then I run it out here.
Okay.
This way. Outside of the thing.
Mhm.
So I'm just gonna do a dagger.
Okay.
Nope.
That's a miss. Marcus.
Okay, so I'm going to ask for a clarification then.
Mm-hmm.
If a spell has a range greater than the distance, can I cast it on a point that does not have to go through the anti-magic cone?
I mean,
You could, for example, if you cast a fireball behind him, that would go. Well, actually, no, it wouldn't go because the description of the fireball says that the thing. If it's a ray or something like that, then it would
It's
be.
not a
forever.
ray. It's not a ray.
Well, I have
It's
to see the spell.
So
What's
it's
the-
one
what-
creature that you can
Mhm.
see within range.
Yeah, we're still hitting the creature, so unless you can
So
aim,
what I'm saying,
it. The
if I can
problem is the
outside of the
spell.
cone and I can see it, can I do it?
Spells don't allow for precision targeting like that because you would hit a place. You try to hit the creature without
The target
hitting.
is the creature, but if I'm outside of the cone, I have the ability to cast.
Yeah, but just like the sphere, the moment the spell appears, right, to attack the creature,
Mm-hmm.
it'll be inside the cone because it's literally its eye, right? It's everything in front of it. Think of it. It's almost like a wall.
I'm fully aware. I'm fully aware. This is why I'm asking these clarification questions because this
Yeah.
is going to determine which direction I move.
If you move behind the creature, you move below the creature, right?
Done. Thank you.
That's it. But if you're in front of the creature, then no.
Perfect. I'm going to be a real dummy. 10, 20, 30. Is my movement 30 or is it boost up to 40? It's only 30.
And remember, this is difficult terrain right now.
Yep, that's why I'm counting it as. No, I have to get out of the room. I have to get out of the room. There, take the dodge action. What was the fire damage?
3d8 plus 3, I believe. $14 points of damage.
Actually, can I use an action to put the fire up?
With what?
I'm patting myself off. I'm outside of the area of the fire.
No, once you're outside of the fire, you don't catch on fire. You just, as long as you start in the region,
okay.
you're fine. Once you move out, you don't take any more damage.
Okay, in that case, I am good.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have anything use? You know what? I can see. I can see a guy here that I can throw a dagger at. Let's throw a dagger. At the top.
Okay. Nice. Or 8 points of damage.
Yes. Perfect throw. That's
The flames.
that's my
Yeah,
turn.
that's the flame skulls. This guy right here is it's angry. Can't do anything because Ardor has fucked him over. But this guy is behind him. He goes all the way to the ceiling and shoots somebody. Who's going to shoot?
So it's magical, not biological.
I mean the
I'm sorry, not the shooting, the floating.
floating is well, actually it's Actually, it's movement. It doesn't say that it is magical.
So I'm just thinking
fly.
like the same way that
Just fly,
beholders
yeah.
can look at one another and not fall out of the
Yeah.
air.
Yeah, both of them can fly. Can shoot above.
Okay.
But they can't
Well-
do anything else.
If they're shooting fireball into the cone, it'll just fizzle.
They're not shooting fireball. They
Ah.
didn't shoot fireball the last time. They just find their natural attack. Well, natural for a flaming skull anyway. And so 1, 2. Actually,
Wait, if you're
Two-
saying
two
it's
atta-
natural, and we counterspelled it before,
no, you counterspell the fireball,
Yeah,
right?
not
this
the
is
fire
different than the
ray.
fireball.
Yeah, that's why I can't cast. I can't do any of the things that the.
Right,
the thing
yeah.
is
Just
that
roll.
we are.
Just roll.
Yeah. So 2 attacks on guard.
Because why not? Even
Yeah,
with my
that was a
reduced
bit-
AC.
Yeah, and 2 on kicks. And that's a hit. For 2 points of damage. Already including the fire resistance. Sebda. Sebda's gonna take damage. What is she gonna do? She's pretty damaged. There's that.
Yep, drinking from his water gallon.
Okay.
9 points of damage.
Yes, he has a fire resistance, yeah.
Un momento, por favor.
Actually, she took 14, so
Did you take that damage kicks, by the way?
No, no,
which one was targeted to me?
The 5 fire, which I think you said 2
yeah.
damage.
2 damage, yeah.
2. Yeah, I'll take 2.
I couldn't even tell if you were frozen or not. You just were unmoving the entire
I'm
thing.
sorry, I'm like blanking out.
Jeez. Okay, so the ghoul is gonna try to snipe at her.
I need to find a way to get out of this
Ooh, that's a bite.
damn cone.
I have an idea. I have a very stupid idea that probably will
11
not
points
work.
of damage for her. She's pretty messed up.
Yeah.
Kicks again. You're starting 3d8 plus 3.
Yep.
1
that
point of
didn't-
damage.
That didn't happen, right?
Actually, yeah, okay. Well, I had to make sure that.
Hurt me, do it.
8 plus 3.
right.
4 points of damage.
Boop. All right. Well, this fire is a little unpleasant. Gar, you gotta get out of there. I will go ahead and just retreat. I'll take over here.
Mhm.
And as reference, so the summoning ability, did we clarify that if a summoned creature hits the anti-magic that it poofs?
It proofs.
Okay, so no reason to do it yet until we get that to stop. Which would mean he'd have to choose something else or otherwise. Yeah, I guess I'm just chilling here for right now. I'll take a defense action. Dodge action.
The ghoul dies because if it moves to attack anybody,
It starts its turn and it burns.
yeah,
It
burns.
has no chance. It has no save. It's
Yeah,
they're both.
It did its
gone.
last thing, yeah.
There's one
Gar.
more underneath the Kako demon.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Give me hit with
Yeah,
that
what do we
Yeah,
have
but
damage.
cool in the
it's
back?
also destroyed, so yeah.
Okay.
Hell yes. Does anyone have a bed sheet?
10 points of damage.
All right. So can I squeeze up against this wall? Since technically that's another square,
Yeah,
and that puts me outside of the fire, right?
the fire, yeah. Mhm.
All right. So here's my stupid plan that will probably not work the same way the other one didn't. You remember how I had that 28 religion check?
Mhm.
I'm going to shout at the floating demon ball thing, assuming that the 28 check was high enough to know this or have any
Mhm.
glint of this information. Eric's cousin tells you to stop. You know who Eric's cousin is, right? Okay. Just making sure that you know who I'm talking about.
I mean, you say that,
Yeah, I told you it was a stupid plan. It's all I got flowing through my head right now.
but it's the Ardor, as it calls himself, like Ardor looks at you, he's like, "What did you just say?"
Eric's cousin commands you to stop.
You are a clever one, little one. You get to say one thing before I fry you and send you to my personal domain in the 9 hells. Speak before you die, as you burn in the fires of Ardor. It seems. I mean, you can do an insight check.
I mean,
Is
that's
he
never
looking?
gonna. That's never gonna
Does
pass.
on his turn? Does he turn to look at Gar?
He can see him. Remember, Gar's still in. If it's still in the cone, he can see him.
That's fine.
God damn it! There's a name that I want to say right now, and I can't remember it for the life of me for some reason. God, he has a staff. It's very important. People know about it.
It's not.
Fabulous.
I know it's not the one that I'm thinking of.
No,
That's-
it's somebody I've
that's
seen
different
in
canon.
somebody I've seen in character before. I just can't remember the name all of a sudden. All right, Lessons. One of 3 gods that I've met in character. Can you help me out here, please?
You're gonna name one of those deities?
Yeah. I'm gonna say it out loud. But I need to remember his name, and I just can't. Orcus. Sorry, there we go. Orcus. I just could
Orcus,
not
yeah.
remember Orcus's name for the life of me for a moment. Yeah, he said he'd let me say one thing real quick, and I say, "Do you not know who I am? I have stood toe to toe with Orcus himself, and you seek to belittle me. Now you will respect Eric's cousin's wishes, this moment, or you will feel his wrath."
You stupid mortal. For someone so intelligent, you speak the name of a demon. I am a devil.
Are you so stupid as to not recognize the power of another beyond your own race?
I do not recognize the power of any of those chaos worshippers. When the war comes to their doorsteps, we will consume them all.
Orcus will
And
crush you like a grape underfoot.
And lay those eternal flaming law upon them. But you have entertained me enough. Now you die.
Podgold.
And he shoots
And-
at you.
$20 is $20, says the demon.
So he's gonna do a fiery spit at you.
See
Oh,
you in
that
your
missed.
nightmares.
It misses.
This is a nat 1.
It
Spits
Fire.
on a crevice on the back wall, falls through.
Yeah.
Okay, can you get me behind him?
Yes. Well, maybe?
If you're trying to do what I think you can do,
Yes.
well, there's space
Yes, I
behind him.
can.
Yeah. Yes, you can.
I can get you behind him. However, that is the danger zone.
If I'm fine with being in the danger zone.
The problem is, I have to go with you.
Be right behind
If
you.
we
If we
do
can
that.
at least force them to look in 2 different directions, it's to our advantage.
Yeah, alright.
I have banishment.
Hell
Alright.
yeah.
Fuck it. Let's go for it. Let me get the thing here.
And he has yet to make a save. So there's still that negative die.
Yeah. I mean,
from the
if
save.
we needed to, I could just give him another one anyways. Yeah, so I guess I cast Dimension Door,
Mm-hmm.
and I take Marcus, and I would
And
like
you're-
to go 45 feet east, and however many feet that is north
Yeah.
with him. So we're against the wall here.
Yeah. So
Uh,
the flaming skull and him are on top of you. You're below it.
yeah,
That's fine. That's fine.
And as my bonus action,
You might want to hit the flaming
casting
skull
banishment, right?
because he already has a negative D8 on him. Because I can banish 2 things.
I can't really hit anything though with just a bonus action.
No, I mean like with that die.
Oh, yeah, okay, sure.
Because then that also gets rid of the flaming skull, and the less damage I take,
I'm fine with that.
the better. All right. In
Yeah,
that
let's
case,
do it.
On my turn, you see the blue energy start to flow back through me as my eye pulses, and I will reach up as a whale attempts to, from underneath, consume both the skull and this horrible, horrible being. Banishment, cast at level 5, has 2 targets. They both have a negative D8, I believe it is.
Okay.
Actually, one second. Let me actually check something.
Okay.
Go ahead.
And they are not from this plane,
Make sure I'm doing this right. Yeah,
which
artic-
means if I succeed with this, he's gone for now.
So they both get a negative. Yeah, they get a D8 against their save.
Mm-hmm.
What's your DC?
My DC is 16.
Charisma save. Let's hope.
So both
Okay.
the flame skull and this devil is possible.
Alright, so
No,
we
he made
a 5?
it. He got a critical.
There's no such thing as a
That
critical
doesn't
save.
happen on saves for.
There is no such thing as a critical save.
Roll a 1d8.
Come on.
Yeah, so we need big number. That's not
Yep.
big enough. Goal gets a 2.
Flaming call. Sorry, that's a
Goal
one.
fails. Oh,
They both stay.
Wow.
I'm sad.
They,
I tried. That
They
was
did
my
not
last
wanna
spell
leave.
It
slot.
was a good idea.
good
It was,
shot.
it was the best idea. It
Yeah.
was the best. You know what? Hold on. I'm going to see if I have a way to get another spell slot. I don't think I do.
Arda looks at that. It's like, cute. the skull says something. The skull says something in abyssal, and he goes like, and the Arda goes like, it's also says something back in abyssal. It's like, anybody knows abyssal?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, they
I
say
do.
something.
No.
Is that the skull says, "Oh, master, he tried," and Arda's like, he tried. He
As you're
tried.
saying that, I'm like, gotta in abyssal.
Kill
You
him,
really
kill
have to
him.
respect the hustle. I will summon a tentacle beside us,
Mhm.
specifically using it to protect Barakat.
Okay, so he is going to one of them is going to fire at you 2 attacks, and one of them is going to do a magic missile because he's no longer in the area. So the 2 fire rays at you, the person who tried to dispel him.
Yeah.
1,
That'll hit.
2.
That'll hit.
Ouch.
So that's 8, and wow, yeah, that's a lot of damage. And the magic missile.
29 total.
Can he
Yep.
upcast? No, he's not gonna upcast it. He's too arrogant for that. So, well, 3 points of damage, 4 points.
Oh no, it's more than that. That's per missile.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
a missile.
well, I have to cast them more. I have to do 3 missiles, right?
No. So no, when you click it once, it
Yeah.
it rolls the damage per missile.
Yeah.
So that's 9 points.
Yeah.
Plus what you got? Ooh, wow, 16, and yeah, you took out.
I've got it all taken off.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you at?
27.
All right. It's not horrible.
Banishment.
Wait,
Yes,
does that
it
mean
is.
he's looking
Sebda
at
starts asking Sebda, who's outside, is like, where is he? And she tweeted by Clunish, where are you? Where the fuck are you?
So is he looking at us now?
No.
Okay.
The skull basically told him that he tried to do something, and he was like, yeah, whatever, killed him for me.
Okay.
Yeah. He knows there's a mage here. He's not gonna turn his back on the mage. Well, actually, when his turn, he can do something. He can actually do something else. Which,
Jeez.
yeah. But not his turn. So Sebda is screaming outside. What is she gonna do? She's pretty hurt.
Yeah, pretty hurt with no healing.
So being 4 rounds, this is gonna be the 4th round.
Mhm.
Remember, this lasts a minute, and after that, it's gone.
What-
Oh, but by the way, I did all my recharges.
I don't think there really is anything.
Man, Let's
I
do
guess
2 of them. He hasn't recharged yet.
Okay.
Just in case. I forgot that actually ability recharges.
Goes here. Does a dagger. Can't cast anything. 11 on a skull misses.
Yep.
And goes back to being injured. Yeah, not much she can really do against an anti-magic field.
Yeah, kicks.
I may have a real dumb move.
I mean, it was a good move. It almost
Oh
worked.
no, that was a great move. I
Those
now may
20s,
follow that up with a
those
real
20.
dumb move.
Straight up nat 20s.
Those 20s, yeah.
Kix is going to step into the flames for half a second, and he's going to step out afterwards. But
Mhm.
in between, he's going to go ahead and throw some holy water at it twice.
Go holy
Okay.
water.
So, glad I prepared for this scenario. I'm throwing them both at the same time. So
Okay,
number
that's
1
good.
and number 2, 15 and 24.
15 against who? The Watcher?
Against the big demon.
Misses. It evaporates. It's a. But against the
The
flaming
24.
skull,
No.
Yeah.
They're both against what's his face? Guy with
Yeah.
the name.
Same person.
Okay. Yeah, 24. Actually, he does hit. And does what? 1d6 points of damage.
2d6.
Oh,
9
Uh,
points of damage.
9
Yep,
points of
it is.
damage.
Yeah, it is radiant damage too.
Yeah.
In case that actually matters to his
Nah,
resistances and
I
etc.
don't know. That's just the holy water is the one
Yeah.
that's
Slightly more effective against undead, but hey, at least I did something before stepping back out of the fire.
Yeah.
Whoop.
The ghouls are gone. Gar, you're against the wall. You saw spells attempted, people jumped into places,
Yeah.
and you saw the utter failure of it.
Yeah, I think I'll just
At least they're
slide
not- they're-
down,
Yeah, they're not attacking you, so yeah.
and then I'll just swipe at the skull that's rolling around on the floor.
Yeah. Actually, no, it's flying right now.
This
Uh,
one?
we determined that fly is not magical.
Oh, okay. Well, how far up is he flying?
Yeah, he's on the ceiling basically, about 40 feet.
Ah, well, then I scoot down and I do nothing.
Yeah.
I am literally out of my element. I
mean, the
tried
skull-
using my
the-
knowledge. He laughed at it. I
Yeah.
tried being smarter than I should have been. That doesn't work either.
Mhm.
And I'm on the back end of the fire. I'm the only safe place in the room, other than the better position to Barricat and Marcus are in.
Okay, so let me.
So dodge, I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to move this for a little bit so I can move this big guy. He is going to do something interesting. He's gonna move over here. Let me see, and he is going to.
He's in the wall.
Ooh, he's spinning. Spinning's a cool trick.
Yeah, spinning is indeed a cool trick. And he is going to see if he reaches. Well, he's not gonna do that. He can spit fire normally. He's gonna try to recharge anyway if he needs it. This is the 5th round, by the way, and no recharge. So he's gonna go for Marcus. He's gonna try to burn you to the ground with a
Yep.
fiery spit. And he misses again.
Yes.
Barracuda.
So, Marcus, plan, yes or no?
Only one that's very dumb.
Is it a spell?
No, not at all.
Well, fuck. Alright, in the anti-magic cone, can't really do anything. I also can't see him anymore, which is great.
That fire is no longer in the room, correct?
No, the fire's still in the room. I moved it, but it's still there.
Still
Oh,
have
okay.
like another 5 turns of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
five
we're
turns.
still just outside of the fire, correct?
Yeah, you're still in the corner. You're all both the 3 of you are cornered, literally.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would you like inspiration, perhaps?
Inspiration. You know what?
I don't know if
Sure.
it would help.
It would, but I don't know if we want it to help. So it's your call.
Yeah, sure. I will do that.
As an action.
And probably not much else. Where's the skull?
The skull's
you
above you.
Yeah.
There's a skull here and a skull there, but they're behind. Basically, they're behind your character. I can move your
Yeah,
character.
that one's
so you
stuck
can-
underneath, and
How far
Yeah, there
up
you
is
are.
it?
Yeah. 40 feet.
40 feet. Okay.
oh, could you move the fire to the back too?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
actually did move the fire to the back, I think. There it is.
Yeah, I
There we
don't
go.
know why it's on top
Mhm.
again.
Mhm.
It happens.
I moved it. So I had to move in the front to move it. Because it's pretty busy right now.
Yeah, I straight up can't really do anything.
Okay.
Nothing's in melee.
Nope.
Well, the whole fire.
All the melee attackers are gone.
How far is this normal? Well, I can't get past the fire.
You could always double move and leave if you really wanted to.
So it's difficult terrain. I can't move past the fire.
Ah, okay, that just sucks then.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if your
Well,
movement,
unless someone grabbed me and pulled me out of it, which is possible.
Kix is there.
Yeah, and it also gets me out of
Rules as written, you have to start at the fire. But you're just crossing it, you don't take damage. Which is
Yeah, I'm just crossing it. And so if someone pulls me out before my next turn,
Mhm.
then yeah, so I'm gonna dash here.
Okay.
Well, I guess technically there. And then I can go to Marcus.
Okay. Marcus, what are you gonna do?
Okay, does he have Gar in his sights?
Yes. And you.
Cool. I am going to send you a whisper on roll 20 as to the action I am holding.
Okay.
However, as a bonus action, the flaming skull near us is 30 feet up, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, I can't reach it. So we can just move on from me because mine's a held.
Okay. Flaming Skulls are going to go for you because he ordered them to kill you. To 4 attacks. I believe 2 of those hit.
3 of them hit. My DC's 14. Armor class is 14.
Oh, well then 1 miss. The 13 misses, yeah. So 2 hits.
Yeah.
Oof. Yeah, that's 21 hit points. That's a lot of points.
Still up?
Okay.
I'm not worried about. I'm not worried about if I'm not worried about me. I'm specifically worried about
Yeah, I got
Gar or the rest of the group.
Sebda, anything else?
Well, the anti-magic thing is no longer pointing out the door.
No.
So can do stuff.
It's in your
Yeah.
time if you have anything.
She has counter spell. She also has chromatic orb. I
Mhm.
assume it's immune to fire, so
Chromatic orb is probably the best way to go because counterspell will
it's yeah. So go to wherever within line of sight.
Mhm.
And then I guess upcast this with cold damage. This can be this.
16 is a miss.
Can he pull me out with the rest of the movement and stuff?
Yeah, you could just walk out afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like right there or something.
Mhm.
Oh.
Well, like, wall cover
Yeah.
kind of deal.
Oh, did I get attacked while I was gone, by the way?
No.
Okay.
All attacks seem to be focused on Marcus.
Okay.
Yep, that's I assume like the movement and stuff would be the rest of her. movement / bonus action. So
Surprise! I am now using the 4 on our dice pool to summon a Coatl.
Okay. Wow.
Yes.
So I'm gonna go ahead and say it is probably like about here. And it's just gonna go ahead and try to constrict it immediately. I have some stats up here. This is a D20 plus 6.
Okay, let me.
So
Oh, it's
yeah,
from the book. Okay.
yeah, it's from the
D20.
book.
Roll it.
12.
That's a miss.
Yeah, it is flying conveniently, so at least it is not in the fire, but it is now there, being highly threatening.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, he is now maneuvered into a worse position for it, and I'm just standing here. I'm done.
Okay. Guard.
Yeah, I guess another dodge action.
Okay.
Blah, another dodge action.
The demon tongue sees the Quaddle appear, and so it will move away so it can have a bonus attack. But it's going to move into this corner
Come on, Quaddle, restrict.
and do this.
Yeah, it gets a chance to try to do that first. Let's give it a shot. And I'm going to add the 6 now. 23,
Ooh,
it does. It doesn't get to move away.
it doesn't get to move away.
oh,
The damage on that is going to be 2d6 plus 3.
Is the Quaddle, what's the size of the Quaddle?
Medium.
Medium. Okay. Which means he's restricted, but the demon tongue can actually attack it. Can it? Yes, it can.
Yeah, so that is going to be 10 damage. Escape DC is 15. Target
If it-
restrained. That's it.
So if it's restrained, attacks are at disadvantage.
So no recharge. And it's going to go for a bite. Armor class?
The armor class of it is 19.
Boy, missed.
ooh, that is a tough
It is a
constrictor.
chunky boy.
Yeah.
It also has 97 HP.
So how much damage did it do?
10.
Okay.
Just straight up bludgeoning. That's it.
Oh yeah, it's like CR4, isn't it?
Mhm.
It did CR4.
Okay.
I start saying something a bit so like, get this thing off me. Barakat.
All right. So what's our pool at now? 113.
Yeah.
I don't know any celestial creatures really.
How many dice have been used?
1.
1, the big 4.
So we have what, 3, 2, and 1 left, or what were the
1,
rolls?
1,
1, 1.
and 3.
Yeah,
Okay.
113.
Damn.
Now-
I was going to use that 4 to up my constitution to save my life if you hadn't done it.
I was thinking of suggesting other people definitely do that too. Sorry. I just saw the opportunity.
If I were to blind it,
It wouldn't
That
work.
would probably...
it wouldn't
Oh.
work? Okay.
No. For the
You
same
would still
reason
make
that
it angry.
yeah, for the same reason that any spell that goes for the eye. Think of it as almost like a wall anti-magic, right? That's the source of it. Yeah.
Just
Like,
check.
logically, that would probably just make it so it couldn't see, but there would still be anti-magic.
Yeah.
No, but it's a magical effect, so it wouldn't take effect. Period.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
I mean-
instantaneous effect, so yeah.
I mean, brilliant idea here for guys. Pocket sand.
That would actually be a very good idea. Or
That actually would work.
So
Yeah.
it's still like 15 feet in the air though?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Strangled by the qualt.
Yeah.
Quattle.
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 What how? Okay. Well, I can cast a
You're
spell.
there, Nate. Well, you do. Don't you have? Well, you have a shell. That's not the same thing. How do you keep your? If you have no pockets, where do you keep your?
I got backpacks.
magical-
I'm being cute when I say this shit.
Yeah.
What's the
Speaking of clothes, we've been in fire. I'm pretty sure our clothes are gone.
Yeah, they're taking
Magical
quite a bit of
fire
damage. Yeah.
usually
Marcus
tells-
is living out that fantasy.
Just
Yeah.
wear heat absorbent armor like I do. Keeps you toasty warm. For the rest of your life.
And then
Yeah,
Kix got hit
the rest
with
of
heat armor.
Yeah.
chances of a demon being charmed low. So
Devil.
yeah, devil, both of them honestly. Usually not charmable.
He also doesn't respect the hierarchy.
What's the radius on this? 20-foot radius? Oh, that's gonna hit like everyone in the room.
Of course he doesn't. He's a
No.
devil.
No, it won't, because magically it can't go into the cone.
Yeah.
True, but it would hit the waddle.
Yeah, the only people who will be affected would be the quad.
Yeah, and if I position it at like
Actually,
the
no.
altitude-
Once you hit the magic anti-magic field, that's the thing about anti-magic field is that once a spell effect hits the anti-magic field, it ceases to function, like the whole thing.
Oh, weapons are
Well,
considered magic.
the other half of it would, like if it was back here, for
Oh
example.
yeah.
So I could position it correctly for it to only hit the guy and the quaddle. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to attempt to cast Synaptic Static.
Mm-hmm.
So it has, well, yeah, half damage is still fine. It makes an intelligence save.
Okay.
Minus it. I guess I'll use the D8. Yeah, I might as well.
Might as well. Yeah. That's a lot of damage.
If we're going for it, we're going for it.
Fire. If that fire wasn't there, I just thought
All
of,
right,
thought of
it
a potential
fails.
idea.
Mm-hmm.
The quaddle also needs to make a roll, technically. Unless it has an intelligence of 2 or lower.
Yeah.
I don't have a stat block for that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Kicks.
right. I needed to roll intelligence, you say, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right, it's got a +4 on this.
Yep. Needs to be to set. Nope.
8.
That's not going to happen.
Well,
It's a summon creature and it took damage. Quaddle is not happy. It's no longer following your orders.
it's just here in the middle of battle. I didn't try eating it.
But yeah.
It just
It's,
followed.
it's a very intelligent creature. So it's like,
Mhm.
wait a minute, you're attacking me. I'm your ally. Fuck this.
Happened to
I'm
be in the
out.
last radius.
Yeah, I'm out.
So it takes fireball damage. 3 ones.
21.
Seems
Wow,
legit.
that's 21. That's a lot of points of damage. Yeah.
It also, for 1 minute,
What damage type is it?
subtracts a d6 from all its attack rolls, ability checks, and concentration saves.
Okay.
It can make an intelligence save at the end of each of its turns to stop that.
Yeah.
How'd you
What
get your
damage type
dice
is
so
it?
perfectly in order?
Yeah, I know, right? 6, 5, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1.
The quaddle in your turn
Oh,
kicks.
it's
It's gonna.
resistant to that.
Yeah, it's gonna fuck off.
It is psychic, so
Yeah,
It's
it's
gonna-
resistant. So, but it's
Yeah,
gone then. Fine.
okay.
Yeah.
So it takes.
It's more that.
I guess it's
that it
still
got-
constrained until then, but
Yeah, it's insulted by the fact that you attacked it. It's an ally. It's like, no, hell no. I'm not gonna stick around for this. Also, it's a lawful creature, which means you just essentially broke it. It's compact with it.
By the way, is that book burn up?
Which book?
There's you can't see it anymore. It's under everything. Right here.
The one that's
If there was a book, there's gone.
It looked like it was floating in the middle, being supported by beams of energy and whatnot. So
Yeah.
it's literally the thing I rushed into the room to check out.
basically there, and then I'm just gonna hide around this wall.
Marcus, your turn.
Okay. If possible, I would like to hold to with that same action and dodge within the same turn.
Okay. The flame skull still. I mean, he gave him an order to attack the quaddle. It's still technically there until kicks its turn.
so it spends its turn attacking and then it poofs later. So you
Yeah.
can just abstract that.
Yeah.
It won't die from that attack.
Yeah. So the quaddle,
Not even close.
the flame skulls just attack the quaddle and they do damage.
Mhm.
Sure.
Sebda.
Actually, were the flame skulls also in range of it? I don't know. The other one's
No.
still above Marcus, right?
They're both here and they're
Okay.
within the cone anyway. So no.
Yeah. Okay. Just checking.
Sebda.
So probably the same thing as before. Throwing a chromatic orb at 3rd level. Nope. Such is life. At
Kicks.
6.
All right.
Actually, really
I
good.
guess I gotta throw javelins at this now.
Hey, go ahead.
I
So,
don't
javelin
above a
1.
10.
Ooh, that's a hit.
And it's going to be a distracting strike for an additional 8 more.
Mhm,
So that is 14.
mhm.
And then the second javelin, 14 for 8. That is probably a miss.
Yeah, that's a miss.
Those javelins are also probably gone now, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not even going to debate that one. Ain't worth it.
Gar.
What's the last thing that the demon eye thing did?
Mhm. Moved over here. And it tried to move over here, but it failed because it's grappled.
Yeah.
Okay, so it hasn't
It's now
actually
no longer
taken any
grappled.
actions.
Well, it bit. It tried to bite off the qual, but it didn't do anything.
Alright, so I guess what I'm gonna do is yell at it some more.
Okay.
What did I say? I stood toe to toe with Orcus. You couldn't even spit at me right. You flailed flob of flesh.
Your time will come, little mortal. I shall have turtle soup.
Oh yeah, clever. Haven't heard that one before. Where's that divine intellect I heard about?
The demon clan. I guess the Qualo can do the damage and then F off. Or it actually has to do an attack, right? Yes.
You said it goes away now, and
Yeah,
it's
it goes
gone
away.
forever. So
Yeah.
it's already gone.
So what it does, it moves further into the corner of the room to make sure that everyone and everything is covered now.
Wow, Bearcat is still out of the radius. This is great.
Behind a wall.
The
Yeah.
door protects you. It's lovely. I love it.
So let's see if it recharges.
It's gonna recharge.
Is Bearcat out of
I
it?
have a feeling.
No.
Statistics say no. Gambler's fallacy. Stop.
2 attacks on. Well, it has a distracting strike, so it will probably miss. But it's gonna try to do another fiery spit at Gar, and it missed. And 2 attacks on Gar and 2 attacks on. That's on their turn. Barakat.
Yeah. Spells. Okay, well that was the big spell.
Mhm.
So now I shall cast littler spells. What's a good? I guess I can shatter it.
Are you not in the eye?
Well, I can move right here and be out of it.
Oh,
and have
okay.
line of sight.
That's
So
why I was confused.
That's what I'm doing. So yeah, I guess I can shatter it. That's decent. What is it?
Mhm.
D8 at higher levels? Yeah. Honestly,
You could also hit the ceiling and get stuff to fall on it.
yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking about, is trying to have things.
Do an intelligence check for me before you do.
Marcus and Gar,
Actually-
buried alive.
Wait, no, we're underground. That's maybe dumb, depending.
I mean, win how you gotta win, man. You know Bearcat wants to
Yeah.
kill
You
Gar.
remember that when you entered the room, you saw several of the columns already have fallen to the floor from time.
Yeah.
And these columns that are around you, they're not in a great state. So yeah, you can shatter. But remember, it does double damage to stone.
Yeah. What I could also.
Good, bring the ceiling down on it. Jeez.
Psychic has worked on it previously,
Mhm.
right? So I could dissonant whispers and force it to move-ish.
I guess.
Yeah, I guess if I'm standing here, it would then have to go this way,
Which way?
to the
right.
right-ish.
Yeah.
Which is just away in general.
From you, but it can also shift so that it can keep its targets in.
Yeah. Man, single target spells. Yet
Mhm.
again an issue. It hasn't cast anything. It's just attacking, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On account that if you actually tried to cast something, it would fail.
Yeah.
The Flaming Skulls, on the other hand, are the ones that are the casters, but they can't because they're in the magic spell, in the anti-jag.
And I
Yeah,
can't reach them to actually get them to stop firing at me.
Dissonant whispers it, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, you're our DPS right now.
That's funny.
Hey, it's keeping its enmity on us, so
So that is a wisdom save.
Yep. It take 17 divided by 2. 8.
8 points of damage.
If the fire was gone, I have another stupid idea, but
6, 7?
Yeah, you have 3 rounds left of the fire.
7, okay. I don't have a bonus action.
Marcus.
same thing, dodging, and I'm waiting to do the thing if it becomes becomes necessary. How's Gar looking?
He's looking rough. And he's
Yeah,
about
I'm
to get attacked, and so are you.
I'm scorched.
So 2 rays for you, Marcus, and 2 rays for Gar.
Let's see how the rays look on each of us, and then go from there.
That's a hit. Take it, you're down. But you have the ability of the book, right?
I don't think the book works on me.
Doesn't?
Is the book not magic?
The book is not like an inherently magical item.
That's
It's
going to
just
be
like a spell tool or something,
say
right?
it's-
Yes,
That's a hard explain.
Yeah.
It's a hard explain, but the book does work on me.
So you're at 1 hit point.
Yep.
And 2 attacks on Gar.
Wait, is that a hit if you were dodging?
Yeah.
16?
Like you'll okay. Didn't know how many what your AC
Yeah,
was.
minus 3 and 16.
16 hits, yeah.
16 hits you?
Doesn't hit me. No.
No, so both miss. Sabda? And she's running out of spells.
Getting there. Getting there for sure.
Can't even go after the flame skulls, which.
And the thing is that this fight with Lael would have been ended up much sooner. Well, if he survived it.
I don't know because I don't know that he'd just stand in the fire to attack this thing.
Yeah.
I mean, he can run on the ceiling.
Level 2 now.
No. Well, I don't know. How
'Cause
tall
he
can
can't
he
end
jump?
his turn there. He
Yeah.
can't end his turn there.
Yeah, and he'd have to run up the wall and along the wall, and then he would just fall into the fire again. So
Yeah.
16 hit?
No.
this would be the fight that would kill Leo, though.
Sadness.
Kicks.
Oh, she could.
I am breaking out the bag, and I am drinking a troll blood potion,
Ah.
How much is it?
of which we have 2 of them. And now we have 1.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be my con every turn, which
Yes.
is
How much does it
3.
cost to do this?
Mm-hmm.
Does that have the similar effect of a troll? If you got on fire, you stop regenerating.
The text doesn't say so. It just says, at the end of the fight, make a con save and suffer exhaustion.
Got it.
So I will be terribly exhausted from this.
Gar.
I mean, I'll just shorthand it. Another dodge turn filled with insults at the demon
Okay.
that apparently can't do anything.
Well, the demon doesn't like that, so he is going to. Well, first he's going to try to recharge. And this is round 8, I believe. So 2 more rounds of the flame.
Yep.
I figure taunting the thing is the only thing I can do that helps anybody.
Oh, this guy is so bad. How many ones has he rolled? That's what.
Good.
That's what
Keep
keeping
rolling
you.
them.
keeping you alive.
He hasn't rolled important ones.
Yeah.
I mean, he's attacked me twice and
I mean, he
crit
still had,
low twice, so I'd say those are pretty important.
I think those are
decent
the skulls. Yeah.
its attacks anyways.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Barracat.
Oh. It's me again. Alright, well. Here
Really,
I go.
Well, for a giant, hairy, meaty ball of meat, demonic meat, devil meat, it's pretty angry.
Is it looking hurt for?
Oh yeah,
a bu-
it is looking. Yeah, it is bleeding. It's actually bleeding blue.
Okay, so it's looking hurt.
Yeah.
Okay, that changes things.
Yes, the third Doom graphic GIF.
Shatter would probably be better damage, but I don't trust it in this place at all.
Could be your chance to kill Yar.
I'm not
What if
trying
you
to
place
kill
it? What's the radius on Shatter?
I think it's 20.
If you
10.
place it below it, you cannot hit the building.
Yeah, I guess if it just hits like the floor and then up and the walls.
It doesn't even have to hit the floor.
It's 15 feet up.
No, you said it was 30.
Yeah. You said this
No,
room was 30 feet up.
30 feet is up. The skulls are up 30 feet.
Those are
No, so,
He is,
no,
he is 15 feet.
so
That's it.
that's what I mean.
Yeah.
The ceiling is 30 feet.
Mhm.
With the radius of shatter, he can cast shatter on this guy and not hit the building.
What's the radius of shatter again?
10 feet radius. So it wouldn't hit the floor, it wouldn't hit the roof, it just hit a couple walls.
It doesn't even have to.
Well, let us hope those are not load-bearing walls.
Yeah. Like I think it's worth the risk.
Alright. Yeah, we can try it.
Yeah, if we get trapped in this room, I can hold my breath for a long time.
And Marcus doesn't have to eat or sleep.
I think at worst it hits a couple walls
Getting
positioned like that.
crushed to the
Yeah, I'm
It's
saying if it doesn't
nested
collapse the whole room, but it like caves in the doorway so that we're trapped in here, Marcus will asphyxiate first, and we won't have to worry about eating because I'll just eat Marcus.
It is a Constitution saving throw.
it
It's a
fail.
Not that I'll get that hungry in the time
25.
before I asphyxiate.
It's still there. Pretty messed up, but it's still there.
Yep. Still don't have a bonus action.
Yeah. Marcus. Dodging,
I'm
right?
I guess I should be like here. If I'm doing this.
Yeah. Dodging.
Well,
You know what?
what?
Yeah, I'm dodging.
This is 9. One more round of fire, and then the fire's going to go out. So
Yeah.
2 attacks on Marcus.
Come on.
Well, the fire's measured on the big guy's turn, right?
I missed.
And 2 attacks on guard. Yeah. Ooh.
Unfortunately, since my AC is reduced by 1 by the anti-magic field, they both hit me. And
That's-
I'm down.
Unfortunate.
22 points of damage.
Yeah, and I have 21 hit points.
Sebda. That's what.
So
not
the
Sebdiah.
well,
That's another person
dude.
completely.
chromatic orb part 3 part 5. Chromatic orb part 5. Continually not rolling above a 10. Still not rolling above a 10.
Nope.
Kicks.
I walk
Kicks.
over here.
Run into the fire, baby.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Kix is pulling out something rarely used, a lance.
Ah.
He is
Ooh.
getting up on top of one of these little catacomb thingies. I can't see it, so I'm just gonna assume like here is fine. If that's okay. And I have reach. I should be able to actually reach him while standing on top of this with a lance.
Yeah.
Oh, makes sense.
I also get back 3 HP right now.
Mhm.
And I'm going to use our 3 to increase my strength, which means I will have an additional +1 to hit and damage.
You want to back up a little bit, don't you?
What do you mean?
It's a height difference.
No, you have okay. So you have disadvantage when attacking a creature within 5 feet of you.
Yeah, within 5 feet, but if it's farther away, which
Yeah.
it has to be.
I forgot
it's
about
at the
the
edge.
15-foot thing.
Yeah.
Right. So with +1 to hit and damage for this, Lance 1, Lance 2.
Oh yeah.
Here we
Oh,
go. So that is
It-
11 and 16.
Do you
Yeah,
pop the balloon?
It collapses like, and as it collapses and it hits the ground, it starts disappearing in this pool of blue ichor. It's like, oh, you will see me. And
I
it
mean,
completely disappears.
Good news, big guy's gone. Bad news is fireballs are back on the menu, boys.
Still 2 souls.
Yeah.
Well, that is technically
Actually.
true, very unfortunately.
Ghouls, Gar, you have to make a saving throw.
Yep, that's save. Hold on.
There is a thing that Simba does.
Where is my... Oh, there it is.
Let me put him in the GM layer so that the light is gone.
One
Thank you very
counter
much.
spell.
Mhm.
Okay, one counter spell's good.
We have one counter
spell's
spell
good.
because sorcery points can make a 3rd level spell slot.
Hell yeah.
Gar fails a death save.
Ooh.
Sad.
Okay.
But
that
it's
case-
fine. It's fine.
Since speaking
It's
is a
actually
thing
fine.
that people can just
Yeah.
do,
Would Bearcat have a heart?
No,
we
it's
need to focus one at a time on these bloody skulls.
yeah. It's literally fine. I run up here
Mm-hmm.
and I would like to use my instrument
Mm-hmm.
to cast Mass Healing Word.
Oh, nice.
So let me pull up Mass Healing Word here.
Is the fire gone?
The fire has one more
yeah.
round, so it's still burning. It'll be the last round next round.
I just mean that
Yeah.
Bearcat probably doesn't want to stand in it.
Well,
No.
I can run out just
Yeah.
right after. I just need
It's at
to.
the start of your turn, and it'll be gone, so
I
you'll
can
be fine.
stand there and still have line of sight. I think so.
Actually, yeah, the fire doesn't matter anymore. It's up to people who started it.
So that's a bonus action for a D4 plus 5 to kicks myself.
Everyone.
Actually, yeah, 6 creatures, so everyone.
What's the
Very
range?
nice.
I think it's 60. Yeah, 60.
Yeah, that's everybody.
Oh.
Easy.
Everyone
So,
gets 6 HP.
Look, I just don't want to be alive through a technicality. That's all. I just want to make sure it's all above board.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're at 6.
Mhm.
So that's my bonus action. I guess. All right, as my action, I will cast Vicious Mockery on a skull. Because
Okay.
that skull can get fucked. His guy is dead, and he contributed nothing.
Which goal? Which goal are you doing?
The one next to Gar.
Okay. He makes a wisdom saving throw.
Come on.
And he
For
says
real?
in common.
For real?
And he goes something like, I give a shit. And if I had a
Bro.
tongue, I would shove it up your eat.
Well, that's just gay. I'm not into that, actually.
I mean, it doesn't have to be
Marcus.
gay.
You're at the edge of the fire. The fire is finally burning off. The creature has and it completely disappeared. It was not simply a matter of it being destroyed. It just completely went to this blue smoke.
Is it
Dang.
still difficult terrain?
Yeah, until it's over.
Jeez, that hurts. Actually, hold on. Can I ignore the difficult terrain by sending my tentacle through to clear a path for me?
It doesn't work that way because
Cool.
your tentacle doesn't take space.
I just thought I'd try.
It's a good idea. If it could do, I mean, if it were cold-based attack, maybe.
It is.
But it's a force-based attack.
No.
It's
Big
cold.
B's hand is forced. My regular tentacle's cold.
Oh,
and
yeah,
it doesn't have health.
Okay, you can do that.
Cool. I'm going to dash
But what's the
get
range of the?
out of the room.
How much did the tentacle move?
It's either 20 or 30 feet.
So that's the maximum I can clear.
Let me confirm this. 30 feet.
Okay.
So I will get the tentacle to clear 30 feet for me as I'm running behind it. And I get, like, way the hell down here behind pillars using my action.
The fire would actually already be out right now, wouldn't it? Because
No, it's over at the end of the creature one in 17. This was the last round. You killed in the round.
okay, I thought his
the second
initiative
to
was
that.
lower, so I thought it would have
Yeah, no,
acted right
yeah.
before Marcus or something.
Yeah, I know.
And then additionally, you know what? It's worth the risk. I'm going to fall prone
Okay.
in case anything tries to make a ranged attack at me.
Well,
I was only
boys-
bringing it up because I think the fire is the only light source actually existent right now, because I left the candle or whatever it was in the middle of the fire, and it's been
Yeah,
there.
that's gone.
Yeah,
it's gone.
so when the fire goes out, anybody who doesn't have dark vision is going to be in darkness unless somebody casts light.
Well, the coals start laughing and they do a double fireball.
They
Counterspell.
do a single fireball.
No, a null fireball, because I'm
They
backed
do
up.
a 0 fireball because you're awakened.
Yeah. Because that doesn't see the spell, so she can't cast. She can't cancel it.
She could see the one from the lower one.
Yeah, but she's gonna coordinate with Gar on the other side of the fire.
Well, there's also the fact that this thing is a thing I had to climb over, so I don't know where I'm at.
Yeah.
It is flying.
Yeah,
it's
that's
on
true.
fire.
Flying like
Yeah.
30 feet in the air. I think
Yeah.
you're
At least one fireball goes off. Let's move the fireball.
Yeah, I think the
Because
coordination argument's an actual argument because we haven't talked once.
Yeah. So that's a d6 points of damage. Or 30 points of damage.
Oh, of course, on me. Why not?
I almost thought you said 86. I'm just like, huh?
No.
I could have only thought that perhaps a 4 added Constitution would have really helped me out right about now.
no.
Back down.
Yeah.
Did Marcus? Yeah, Marcus made it out.
Conversely, that was 5 times the amount of health that I had.
Yikes.
Well, I only had 6 after I got healed for 6.
Mm.
Yeah. So you took 30 points of damage as well, Kix, but you're regenerating, so
Regenerating, and I took half of it.
yeah. Sevda.
Okay. So Gar is down again.
Yes.
There's no light in the room, right?
No.
Okay.
Let me delete this candle.
Got it.
Thanks. I mean, you saw a flash of flame, and you remember what happened. Well, actually, you weren't here the first time, but it would describe to you as these guys like to spit fireballs.
Yeah, I don't know where my source of light is right now, but I can see.
Yeah.
Bearcat's dark vision.
I think I gave you dark.
Oh,
vision
right. I
because
guess
of
it makes
the
sense because I'm the camera.
Yeah, she's gonna. Let's see. It's 20 feet. So need to like get in the middle somewhere.
And put this
All right.
in the
Here.
back again. So yeah. I mean, you can move. Don't worry about that. But
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna put it in the GM layer so you can actually see
Okay.
what's going on.
We can see what's going on now. Cool.
Yeah.
I'm going to direct her to Kix, and she will cast light on Kix.
Mhm.
Hooray.
So you have light now.
That's good, because
And,
I'm up next.
How much sorcery points is things and stuff?
It's 2020, right?
And then one. Okay. Yeah. So she's just gonna cast light on Kix and then hide behind the like sarcophagus thing.
Yeah.
Or actually, she can just let's see, 5, 10, 15. Yeah, she can make it out of there.
Mm-hmm.
So that's her.
Mhm.
Kix.
All
Stab
right.
some dudes or something.
Yeah. So let's see.
Healing potion Gar.
How high up are these guys anyway?
30 feet.
30 feet. Yeah, all right. So I'm going to run up, and congratulations, Gar. You are the proud owner of another troll blood potion.
Well, he's
We now have-
unconscious.
Hey, I'll shove it down his throat if I have to. It's not a possibility.
Okay.
I mean, that would be an
Yeah.
action.
Yeah, I will use my action to force feed him a potion to bring him back.
I would say
Mhm.
also, Gar would be the first one to say that corpses can't own property.
So there you go. I have used my action to get all the way over here.
Okay, Gar, you have what's your constitution?
Oh, I was literally
Well,
just
because it's
looking
a
at
bonus.
what troll blood was.
Yeah. You get your constitution bonus per round for an entire minute.
Wow, wouldn't it be amazing if I had a negative bonus?
You
I
still get one.
I gain
and then
2.
one.
I have 2, +2.
And that's
Yeah.
at the beginning of your turn.
Which is
Gosh,
now.
what a tragic way to go. Well, we fed him a troll blood potion to regenerate, but
And
he just bled out everywhere.
He
even
got
faster.
worse. What the fuck was up with that?
Actually, the potion it gives you minimum 1 hit point always, regardless of
Mhm.
2, so that actually doesn't kill you or anything like that.
God, I can't remember. Oh, that's right. These guys are immune to fire. So, God, and this one only doesn't heals on dead, so I can't use that one either.
The curse of being a necromancer, right?
A
Hang on,
fire,
yeah.
a fire necromancer, no less.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess Ray of Frost is my go-to here.
Yep.
Okay. On this guy?
Yeah, the guy I'm under.
20. Let me see.
I'll clear out that death save as well.
Yeah, you hit him.
I don't remember. Oh well.
Now my AC is normal again.
Woo.
Yeah, I don't know how I invested so much into fire spells. I didn't even do it consciously.
All fire burn the world.
Oh no, Gar refused to have his name in the book.
Yeah.
Never mind.
You don't give out your true name. That's Wizard 101.
This isn't even Gar's final form either.
Ow, that's cold.
Yeah, it's cold damage.
Cold damage? Nope. Nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
You're immune to cold?
Wait. One last thing. Is it speed reduced, though? Because that's not to do with the cold.
Well, if you don't do any damage, it doesn't reduce the speed.
See, I don't know, because that's, I don't know that's a damage effect. That's just a getting hit effect.
Yeah, but it's a thing of not... The thing doesn't work. It's like, why would you slow down if you're not terribly cold because of it?
I don't know. Why does the magic book work in a magic field? In your face, logic!
A separate
The book
effect.
just got destroyed.
Take
so I
that,
think-
atheists.
No, not that book. Not that book. My book.
Alright.
I don't know. Book seems to be right here. We're all good.
It's actually not gone. It's gone. You could do something else. Well, actually, that's what you did.
No, I did an action, and I guess technically stood up if I had to.
Yeah. Barracat.
Welcome to Dissonant Whispers World, Edition
Okay.
3.
Which
Uh,
one?
I can't hurt this thing if cold does nothing.
I mean, it doesn't really matter.
Well, depends. I mean, if
Have
you're trying...
either of them actually
Can
taken
you give
hits?
me flight?
Have either of them actually taken hits so far?
Nope,
And they're immune to cold, apparently.
apparently.
Cool. Alright, well. Yeah, I'll just target the bottom one, I guess.
hmm
I
Then
think
it's
our best bet
close.
is to run
I wouldn't
Like-
be surprised, but yeah.
and be like, "Yo, we just killed someone who gave us their name. What's up?"
The wisdom save.
Wisdom save. It
Eight,
failed.
17 psychic.
Oh, that damage. It took.
And it technically runs away its maximum speed, but it's pretty much already at the maximum point it can move, so.
Yeah.
Chances of fireball. What's fireball range here? Too much. Yeah, let's step back. I'm not getting fireball. Alright.
No, I totally don't blame you. Don't just die here.
Marcus.
Ain't me.
Oh, cool. Marcus is gonna spend his turn. We've fought these things before, and I've tried to throw I've thrown frostbite, so I would know that cold does nothing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
I completely forgot there's no hold action in 5e.
There is.
No,
Yeah.
Well, there isn't like a.
there's no
Hold.
delay or anything.
Yeah, there's no
you can delay your
action that
turn.
is delay action. It's. Well, you can hold an action, but it's different.
Jeremy
I
Crawford
am
disagrees.
I'm gonna attempt to
It's
hide behind
action.
this statue real quick, because I am on death's door.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just be like, I'll be over here if I'm needed, but I'm not really useful in this. Clearly visible.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the ready action.
Yeah, I was just looking it up. It's Jeremy, I've lost some faith.
It's just
Mhm.
Fire
semantic,
time.
you know.
So this time around, no fireballs, just yeah, they can do fireballs. So anybody has any counter spells left?
Yeah.
Which I'm sure
I'll
you
use
do.
a 4th level spell slot to cast counter spell.
Targeting that one.
Okay.
That's the one she can see.
hmm
So minus a third level spell.
So you both counter the same one?
Well,
I think Gar would be able to see now.
yeah,
well,
she is like actively
she's
looking at the skull, waiting to counter.
looking to throw out counters.
Okay. So no fireball this one.
Yeah.
I love the coordination that we have here, that this fucking woman's not talking to me.
I mean,
That we're apparently
says-
both burning spell slots on the same skull.
we're
Just-
Gar, that
just
one.
get
You can't
out of
see the
there.
other one.
Just get out of there. The thing is dead, right? Get out.
guess I have to be there to target.
I'll let you know. Thought in my head is just to cast a tiny hut and fuck the rest of this fight.
Honestly,
You could.
But yeah, but it's like
Oh,
the skull. Well, actually, the tiny hut has a 10-foot radius, right? So
If you can get
if he's 30 feet in
us
the air,
to a tiny hut,
they
I
could
can
leave
kill
the
them.
tiny hut. So
well, no, he's 30 feet up in the air, so he'd be outside of the tiny hut radius. So I would just be me and Kicks in that tiny hut.
hmm
you wouldn't even know this. If you get out of the room and I can short rest in the tiny hut, I can wipe them out.
Or you just run over here, join our tiny hut.
I'm not going in there.
Why not? Their turn's over. They didn't do anything.
That's
Sure.
that's a little too metagamey.
what's our sorcerer doing?
What is she doing? Yeah, what is she doing?
so now we know that both fire and cold are immune,
Mhm.
supposedly. Well, it's a good thing Chromatic Orb has like 6 different damage types.
Mhm.
So I think she'll go with acid
Mm.
if she can roll above a 10.
And
She did it.
That looks over 10.
4 acid damage.
That seems to do something.
Okay.
Kicks.
Yeah.
Kix is staying and fighting, and he's going to go ahead and go with the tried and true strategy of yelling at it and throwing things.
Okay.
So this is probably a disadvantage for multiple reasons, but I'm going to throw a lance, and then I'm going to throw Storm's Fury. So
No.
11, if that
Mhm.
happens to hit.
No.
Yeah. And then Storm's Fury with 14.
Also misses.
Okay, so they both...
And when you
swing
throw
up.
Throne's Fury, it actually bounces off before it hits it. Like, boom, and he starts laughing.
I figured they would both just like bounce off and just like clatter to the ground. All right, I'll get you in 12 seconds.
Gar.
This thing is 30 feet off, right?
Yep.
I am so tired. I look at Kicks and I say, I'm just so tired. I am so fucking tired. I look over at the sorcerer and I say, get out of here. And I cast Tiny Hut.
Okay.
I mean, do you need it?
Right. Yep, we are now in a tiny hut.
Take care. We're taking a long rest. We're taking a long rest. Kicks, you can leave if you want. In fact, it'd be cool if I got to saw you die, but I am taking a nap.
Well, that means that now they have other targets.
Yeah, that's kind of awkward, my guy.
That's being said out loud, correct?
Yeah, he
Yes.
did say, just leave or whatever.
Yeah, I said,
So
get
do
out
I
of
hear
here.
that because of the echo?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Probably.
pretty much.
Okay, cool.
I carefully whisper, get out of here.
Yeah, so tiny hut is like this right now, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
With Skull Dude flying above it. He's outside of it.
I can get in it.
I don't think you can.
If you choose to not let me in.
Well, I think it just blocks everybody out. Bearcat, take your turn. I'll read silence.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. I'm just like, Looking at Marcus, what is he looking to do? What is he going towards?
He is looking to try and survive or find a way to, like, hide and recover until he can actually get magic back.
Oh, that has
I
a
kn-
minute casting time.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, that technically doesn't work.
No, it works. It just takes 10 turns to activate.
It'll be there in 9 more turns. We'll
Fly,
catch
you
up then.
fools! I'm powering
Yeah, I mean,
up
they can-
now. Spirit ball.
They can actually kill you before that happens. So.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
that's
say
all.
so. Piccolo will fall out of the
Alright.
air before that happens.
Barracat.
I'm gonna cast Silence on this skull.
Okay.
Yeah. So silence it, fucking, and then I'm gonna go this way. This way. It's like, let's see. Probably like over here for now.
Marcus?
I am going to. I'm gonna climb up here. Come on, computer. You're doing good for a bit. Here we go.
That's about 5
Climb
foot
up
up.
here.
Yeah,
5 foot up?
Yeah.
Okay. And then see what's going on this way. Not going to go too far, though. Just going to go here.
I guess I would just be like here.
That should be. You should be able to go through the walls like that, but.
Yeah, it's half squares.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay,
I'll
cool.
just position myself at the top of the stairs.
Okay. Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll rest up against this door.
Mhm.
Can that... No, I'm not. I'm going to risk it. I'm not even going to risk it. And I will... There's literally nothing I can do. I have one dagger and a light hammer that I can use.
Yep.
If one of them comes around the corner, I'll throw a dagger at it.
Yeah. The Flame Skulls, realizing that you're gonna keep, countering their spells, they're gonna fly off over here. Let me see. Yeah, they can do that and be outside of your range.
They have to get to the ground for all of this, though.
No, they just go through the door flying.
Well, is the door 30 feet tall?
Yeah.
I mean, it could be a giant archway. We don't have any visual.
I mean, they
representation.
can also go like this and come back again. So it's
Right. It depends on how much speed you think they have here. That's all.
Yeah, they have plenty of speed.
I
Yeah.
mean, flying
Okay.
creatures tend to have a lot more speed than we do.
Yeah, like the Quaddle had like 90, so maybe they can totally do it. I just don't know.
Yeah.
Well, that ruins one half of a good plan.
Can we combine dice for the rolls that we made?
No, they're individual dice. You take them from a pool.
Okay, cool.
I know.
So
That would be a
basically,
good time to summon a skeleton archer or something.
A Pegasus.
Oh yeah, that was a great choice too.
Well, those
CR.
one of those fireballs is gonna go off if you counter the other one. So yeah.
I mean, all we have is a smaller dice pool left anyway, so the CR of the
One-
creature that we can pull is negligible.
Mhm.
That's why after if we could combine them, because if we could combine them, we could pull a Pegasus.
Yeah, see, no, that's the reason why we increased the size of our kingdom to get like D6s instead of D4s.
So
Well, we still have
one
3,
one
right?
fireball.
Yeah,
Because
but
I
you need
take
to
it you
target it
counter
somewhere.
Yeah, it's targeted in the middle.
Oh,
right here.
I don't see anything. Are you still on the other GM layer? Are you still on the GM layer with
Yeah.
this?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
One type undead.
Oh no, Bearcat, you might experience the loss that only a true husband could feel.
Well,
So
Or she just has resistance to fire, and it's not really going to be a big deal. One of these two things. Oh, really?
She doesn't.
No.
That'll,
it's weird, but no.
The
oh,
colors.
it's actually happening there.
Rather, she ignores resistance.
The color
However-
scheme she has going on kind of made me believe.
So roll your saving throws.
Yeah, alright. So here's my save. It's Fireball, right? So just Dex.
Mm-hmm.
My save. Nope. Her save.
Could be bad.
Ooh.
So
She's
26.
down.
Hold on. So 26 damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I take 13. She, as a reaction,
Mm-hmm.
activates her Phoenix Spark.
Oh.
Oh,
So-
that sounds fancy.
She draws on the power of the Phoenix and instead is reduced to 1 hit point. And there's nothing within 10 feet of her, right? So
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
she's at 1 hit point.
Okay.
Did she put her name in the book? Or did
Yeah.
she not?
No.
I don't remember.
She did not.
Okay.
No. So there goes the fireball.
Lie.
Septa.
Alright.
By the way, how many times can Shiku counterspell?
She's out of counter spells. That was the one.
Got it. So she's out.
Yeah. Yeah, not exactly ideal here.
I mean, well, that's her turn. Yeah. You can do actually something. Because now they came out from where you are, so
I'm tempted
Well-
to try and persuade him to go away.
I can recast silence on them, but then
Mhm.
they just move.
yeah.
Maybe
But the
you, should,
silence stays there, yeah.
maybe you should just get in here and we'll close the doors.
How tough do these doors look?
I mean, they're stone doors.
Alright,
Think we do that?
that's probably the best plan we have. Is just block a door.
Garshouts, run! In here, you idiots!
Yeah, 30 feet.
Mhm.
Can she close one of the doors behind her?
Sure.
Alright, she closes the top door behind her and then runs over there.
hmm
And what can I guess she can throw an attack on the way out.
Oh,
yeah.
God. I couldn't figure out where Barracat was, and you were under where I had the turn order thing this whole time.
Oh,
Yeah, so 13.
there we go.
That's a below a 10 again. What a surprise.
It misses.
Yeah, I thought so.
Because again, a shimmering energy appears around the creature. But that also means, let me see, oh boy, it's running out of spells. Yep.
Yeah, those eye beams are still pretty harsh.
This
Yeah.
this has been a drag out battle, and even the undead are getting exhausted.
I mean, 2 of us are at 1 hit point,
So-
1 of us is at 2 hit points. Those eye beams are
I'm
still
at
deadly.
7. So actually, if we're just running in and closing the doors, we don't even need to go turn by turn.
hmm
Well, technically.
Well, you have to because it could act before you and do something about it.
No, because they've already gone. Theirs is 23. Everyone is
every one
after
of
them.
us has an action until they go.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna do?
Like the plans are to get in here and barricade the door.
hmm
So you're gonna do that. Kix is actually leaving the room and is outside the door. And he's throwing javelins at them now.
I also stopped casting my stupidly planned spell. I move.
Nope.
Nope, stop. I
Go
move
ahead.
right here, and then I start casting it again. That way, the edge of the unbreakable sphere will be where the door is. So the doors will be unable. Even if the doors fall off their fucking hinges.
Right.
The
You get
dome
to
would
start
be here.
counting again.
Well, it's a sphere, so it will roll out if they push it.
Oh,
against
you know
it.
what? It doesn't matter. I'll stand right here so that. What's your name? Sif?
Sev.
Sefta. The Sefta will be in it. That's to be range enough, and that Marcus is right here, and that Kix is right here. So that way the door just has to hold for 9 rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for roll
Alright.
20 to be compliant again before I hit the button. That's all right now.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go
we go.
inside and then silence on the outside of the door, or like on the border of the door between where the tiny hut would be,
Mhm.
that kind of thing.
Yeah.
That seems reasonable.
Who do we have on the door?
Kicks.
Me. I am declaring myself to be outside.
Okay. Because just in case of fireball, Marcus is booking it to the back of the room until the spell is closer to being done.
9, 5, 10. Okay, I
Okay,
can
so
get
So everyone gets in,
here.
Bearcat closes it after someone else gets in, and then it's their turn, and I'm outside there fighting them.
Yep.
Okay.
So,
So they move out of the silence.
and also Gar gets some regen.
And
well, the
they
silence is-
do their final magic missiles. 2 sets of magic missiles.
Yeah, silence is like out there.
Do you have the shield spell in your ring?
He does.
Does he?
Shield stops magic missile.
Who put it on there?
I don't have it.
No,
He hasn't-
it hasn't been recharged.
Oh, it hasn't been
Not in
I
a
got
long time.
Tasha's and
So
blindness right now.
that's 15 points from the first magic missile and 12 points from the second one.
Okay, so minus 15, minus 12. So those actually hurt a whole lot.
Mhm.
And when my turn comes around, plus 3, I need to go ahead and grab. Actually, no, I'll just shoot my crossbow at them. That's what I can do. I
Okay.
have light on me, so it doesn't matter where I am.
You still
I can
have
see them
light,
right
so,
there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I'm just gonna start shooting them.
Go ahead.
So, let's do it. I'll get you one of these days.
What's the 3 on you mean, by the way?
That means I'm recovering 3 HP every turn. It's so that I remember to do it.
Ah,
For 1 minute. So you should be what? You have
Oh,
about 4 or
I thought
5
the
minutes.
text was until the end of the encounter.
Oh, the sentence. Oh, yeah. Then you don't worry about it. You're still recovering.
Yeah.
Never mind.
That's why I'm being confident here. Oh, and hey, a nice 0 damage if that did hit. This is the worst weapon he has in his arsenal, and he does manage to hit for 5 points.
Which one?
The one directly in front of him. Why not?
This one. Okay.
Yeah. Next turn, I can go ahead and use the javelins. This turn, it had to be crossbow.
Okay. So it's your turn now. We're gonna go back and forth, please. Well, it's their turn.
Yeah.
No magic missiles for them. They ran out of fireballs. What do they got?
Yeah, that does give me back 3 from that.
is Trollblood
So
an actual
They have
thing?
fire ray. Yeah, fire rays. So 4 attacks then.
Okay. 2 of them hit.
16 and
I
18.
don't have my shield up right now.
Okay. So 10 points of damage, basically.
Yup. Hey, I love reduction. I might go down, but I literally get back up again. You're never gonna keep me down.
God damn it.
6.
Okay.
No, actually, the one thing is that the potion fades when you go unconscious.
That's what literally I was trying to figure out. It's like,
See, there you go. That's important critical information that I guess Kix really doesn't actually have.
well, because if it was to the end of the encounter, you would just keep going unconscious, coming back up, and the encounter would never end.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought it was really good for all the effort we came through.
So I've
I
been
just-
trying-
okay.
I was
It's
trying to
still
look it
pretty
up
good.
this
You're
whole
still-
time because I have that spell that damages me and heals somebody else, and it's like, well, I'll just keep doing that. I'll just keep waking up.
By
Yeah.
the way, Gar, you can also heal yourself twice. Have you healed
Kix
yourself?
will honestly
I've
just
already-
have to retreat.
I've
at
already
that
done
point.
that because I only had 2 hit points. That's why I have 6 now.
Okay. So you're retreating and closing the door.
Although that's
Yeah.
2 things, and it's 2 more rounds.
Mhm.
So 7 rounds to go.
Mhm.
So, if we are safe inside the space,
Mhm.
after the time of a short rest passes, I cast Big B's hand and murder the shit out of them.
It's a long rest.
Yeah.
No, short rest. I'm a warlock.
No, I understand that, but if you're leaving this dome,
Oh yeah, I will recover.
I'm not leaving. That's what I'm saying. Is that if you
Using
leave, you
hit
won't be able.
dice,
You can't come back in.
I will
Yeah.
peek out the door and I will Big B's hand murder the crap out of these skulls.
It's an hour, right? So yeah. But when the
Yeah.
time you come out, they are gone.
Cool. In that case, I'm just prepared to. I am prepared to mercilessly destroy them after the hour.
Okay. So, are we
Untitled
taking
this.
a long rest in here?
Yes.
Great.
However, just to be safe, I would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Hold on. Don't forget your D8 Song of Rest.
Thank you. What?
Does that work?
I guess with the effect of the potion, I come back to full health, but I'm going to have 1d3 exhaustion. Let's see how much I get.
Alright, getting everything back.
1. That
Yeah.
is the best case scenario.
You'd have to leave the dome for that to work, wouldn't it? Talking to Bearcat.
What?
Padarin. I'm talking about Padarin. I'm not talking to your character. I'm talking to you.
What do you for what part?
Is the Song of Healing magical?
Good question.
Because spells and other magical effects can't extend through the dome or be cast through it.
10, 22,
So if you're doing the
24,
Song of Rest or whatever it is on
Say
him,
it's magical, but it could be.
38,
I think we
It's-
already.
I just kind of
for, like,
assumed
I
you
mean,
just...
44.
yeah, he was inside. I
49.
think that
It's-
he, yeah.
No, he
Yeah.
left. Remember, he left to do the
No.
thing.
Marcus
Yeah,
peeked out.
sorry, that's what I'm saying. Marcus left. I'm asking
50.
if Bearcat's thing
Well,
is
he would have
magical.
been
57.
inside for an hour, right? I mean, it doesn't
He
matter.
rests and then leaves.
Rest.
I mean, if nobody comes back, sure, it doesn't matter. But I'm just saying, fucking stay in the dome is what I'm fucking saying.
Yeah,
I
I would.
go out there and check, but if they're not there, I come back into the dome.
Oh,
I'm just
Gar, you also
prepared
need
to-
to roll 1d3
Marcus, you
exhaustion.
can't come back in the dome. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I don't need to be in the dome after that.
No, you just said I come back in the dome. I'm saying you can't come back in the dome. That's why
That's fine.
Gar.
I heard you, Griffin.
So in that case,
I
when I
will
come
ghost
back
dad
into
and
the
reach at
room,
the screen.
when I come back into the room, I'm just gonna start looking at this door, and if there's writing on it, I can read it.
No, it's plain.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm just looking around the room.
How many
Yeah.
degrees? Now you don't want to talk.
Huh?
What?
Degrees of what?
Fatigue.
A 1d3.
it's a D3.
Okay, I thought you said it was a constitution roll or something. Remember,
Well,
this
yeah.
is a homebrew potion you poured in my throat. I know nothing about it. I can't look it up.
I know.
Yeah, you roll a 1d3.
Hey, you said you heard me.
Well, I'm arguing with people.
Anyway.
I don't hear things when I'm talking. It's the human
Let's just see.
condition.
Hey,
Alright.
you also got away pretty much free.
So you're out of combat right now.
There we go. Well,
So disadvantage on ability checks for both of you.
And I take it that Marcus is outside.
Yeah. So like,
The only writing you find is that they're names of different members of the family.
okay.
So and so, you know.
When does the fatigue take effect?
after the
potion-
potion ends.
after
When does the potion end, is what I'm asking.
Well, outside of combat, moment the combat is over.
Didn't the moment combat end for me the moment the dome went up?
Yes,
Mhm.
basically.
Then I spent 8 hours, got a full rest. Fatigue is gone.
No. The moment combat is over. Once you close the door,
I said the dome. Once the dome went up, they couldn't affect me at all. Combat was over.
yeah, that's one moment. Yeah, that's 1 minute. That's it. You finish casting.
Right,
that's
and
when it
then
happened.
and then 8 hours go by.
We
Fatigue is
haven't even
gone.
gotten to the 8-hour point yet.
Oh.
That's what we're saying.
Well,
Other people are like walking around and investigating and not staying in the dome. It seems. But
but
this
nothing
is
can
actually-
affect us in the dome, so that 8 hours is going to go by regardless.
yeah.
Mhm.
So you intend to rest. That's good.
I'm just saying there's no reason to mark down fatigue.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And you roll higher, then yes, that would have been.
Yeah, then I would have had to take... Oh, yeah, that's right. Fuck, this thing can kill you. What the hell did you pour this in my mouth for?
It-
Uh,
I think you die at like 5 or 6 fatigue.
6.
Yeah.
I
You
have
have
other
no-
effects that can affect fatigue on me. You have no idea. You don't know me.
Don't exhaust yourself then.
By the way, before this This lovely argument continues. Next time that I summon my elemental,
Mhm.
it actually doesn't use these stats for the water elemental. There is elemental spirit and Tasha's Cauldron of Everything.
Hell yeah.
Better or worse?
Okay.
I think it's starts off worse, but ends up becoming better.
Lessons. Was there anything you wanted to go over?
Yeah, and by the way, yeah, Troublood is a Umbral. Well, it's a conversion of a Baldur's Gate item.
I mean, when I looked it up, all I could find was the Pathfinder version. That's why I said
Yeah.
I don't know anything about it because there's no documentation.
Yeah.
It's on the XP and treasure tracker that we have not used in some time.
I never look it up because I give, don't take.
Yep,
I know
yep.
that's weird for me to say. I take emotionally, but I don't take material wealth from the group.
Okay, so after 8 hours, the dome disappears. You're still the ritual still. This area is still glowing faintly with magic. Because of the effect of the what seems to be some kind of summoning circle they did to summon the creature you fought, but it hasn't returned, and you don't hear any noise outside. So how are you gonna get out of here? You're gonna try to walk out or what?
I think that might be something we want to do next time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's 10.
yeah, it's about to go. That I want to leave it there. So, like, what's he gonna do? You're gonna try to teleport
Well, wait,
out? You're
since
gonna try to walk out?
since I interrupted with my whole shit, what was Marcus's research for the 8 hours? Did that not come up with anything?
There was some writing with like family names.
Yeah,
But that's about it.
and you see most of the ghouls that are here. They seem to have scraps of relatively ones that have been fine clothing.
Do they have any branding?
Not really.
Okay.
I mean, they're very decayed, but they look like bits of silk and fine leather and stuff like that.
Pointedly,
so,
also they've been sitting in a mucus fire for the last
minute.
I
or
don't
so.
think we can teleport out.
Well, I don't know that we're done here.
Yeah,
Not
we
bad.
are. Really.
I mean, we just got refreshed. We're good. We should just keep trying to figure this out. Try and keep finding
Right.
Toradil or whatever his name was.
Well, the investigation will have to wait until next time, I think.
Exactly.
Let's go ahead and do the sign outs.
Yep. Let's start with Marcus, who was our instigator here for this mission.
Hi, I am Justin. I am the founder and DM, primary DM. We actually have a couple people currently coming in over at One Bad Roll, and I play Marcus Klein Ollivander. I was not expecting that, but I'm very happy that we lived through it. Also, holy geez, everybody almost died.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
originally
people
I was
killed
go-
more than
I
others.
was just gonna go with a regular beholder, but that actually would have probably killed you all.
Yeah.
Permanently
probably.
choosing anti-magic was definitely a very rough choice for this composition, that's for sure.
I mean,
Yeah,
you guys are high
we have
level, so
4 spellcasters out of 5
yeah.
characters. And I mean,
also,
Lale wasn't
also
here.
flying creatures as well.
I mean, with the
Yeah.
moment you have to start trying to talk the bad guy down.
Yeah.
that's
I
what it
swear,
is.
I'm gonna take a wizard level. I'm gonna force my hand.
Next up, we have Barakat.
Yeah, I'm playing Barakat, the bard who somehow managed to cast spells there after a bit. And his fiance almost died.
Oh yeah.
It didn't, still had a few. I could have cast Healing Word. Would have been fine. Probably.
Maybe.
Yeah, still has a performance tomorrow. So.
Next up, we
thankfully it's in the
have.
evening.
Wait, how long have we been down here?
8 hours.
I mean,
8?
on top of the 8
9
hours, how long have we been down here?
Probably an
More than-
extra hour.
An hour or so, yeah.
All
It's
right.
it
So
was
you got
pretty
plenty of
fast.
time. Your performance is at night. You're good.
Yeah.
Same
Exactly,
day,
it's
so
in the
yeah.
evening.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I mean, you have what, like 38 hours, something like that?
You
Mhm.
also need to get new clothes.
Yes.
I have stuff. Don't worry.
Next up we have Kicks the Shield.
Hey, everybody. Yeah, I'm Kix the Shield. I have Advanced Ego Delusions Grandeur, and I can take them, everybody.
Mhm.
Yeah, for sure.
Totally, sure.
Totally.
And then finally, but not least, Gar.
Yep, Gar, Total Necromancer. Don't leave the fucking dome.
And I'm your GM, Lessons, and I will leave you with this little message on the I have a little project that I'm working on, which is over at YouTube on the Lessons Learned.
Click the link, see his work, and have fun, everybody. Come on.
Edition. And,
If you hate fun, then click the
So,
link.
There you go. Follow and subscribe here and everywhere where you can find us. One Bite Roll, Practice, and YouTube at Lessons Learned.
Justin, you want to give us yours?
Sure, absolutely. One bad roll. We got a whole bunch of stuff going on. I myself indeed am Justin Mullen. I'm the founder. We have coming up tomorrow Vampire the Masquerade game, Toronto by Night.
Oh, yeah?
This upcoming session, I believe the starting plan is to go to the pound to get a dog to leave out as bait.
Okay.
And then on Tuesday, we have a Tuesday lunch break where we're going to our first session. Last week was character creation and session 0 stuff. And of course, Suncrest Chronicles. 7 p.m. for the evening ones and 11 a.m. early start on Tuesday morning.
Yep. And of course, I'm Griffin. This is Theta. This is our channel. Come and see us Sundays and Wednesdays at 10, 2, and 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time for various different games throughout the week. And come join us bi-weekly on Fridays for our podcast where we talk about game design and things like that. And Lessons Learned comes by and says cool things, and he's a friend. So until then, everyone, like, comment, subscribe, see everyone's stuff, and we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye, everybody.
See ya.
Bye.